Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. I've got an extra video for you this week. It was Mother's Day on Sunday and my brother took my mum out with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mum. And obviously I came up, topic of conversation, and my love of old tools. A box of old tools sitting in the shed was brought up. My name was mentioned and they've appeared. So we're going to go through them, see what's in the box, and then give the contents a bit of a clean, I think. So, what arrived to me was this rather sad looking tin, which, as you can see, has developed a bit of weight saving. So I've transferred the contents into another box to go through. But the sides are quite sturdy, so I might see if I can make something with this. But we'll go through the tools. Here's the little box. Anything grabbing you straight away? Any favourites poking out? The first thing I spotted, which is hard to miss, is this little Wesco oiler. Birmingham, England, that'll clean up nice. And we've got a nice sharp file, bordering on a rasp. A nice Bakelite junction box, I like Bakelite. Probably an old MK. Definitely British made. But threaded. With your brass connectors. Nice old box of solder. Radio and TV Service Engineers Reel. Multi-core. This'll be the good high lead variety. Excellent graphics on that. I like this. It's a nice porcelain number 19, possibly off a electrical enclosure or something. I like that. That'll look good behind the stove in the shed. Nice little brass and porcelain caster. Worth putting into stock. Canning made in England. Nice fibre brush. Brass pipe clamp. Some old plugs. Made in England. Definitely an MK. With the rounded pins. An old file. A nice gentleman's saw. Dovetail saw, something like that. Pair of nippers. A pair of cutters. Or nail pullers. This is really interesting. It's a hammer, but it's got this rounded area. Not seen a design like that. Maybe some kind of swaging tool. Unusual. If you know anything about that formation, do let me know down below. Little screwdriver. a nice set of what I assume to be Terry's spanners, maybe for a bicycle. But don't they look good? Scraper. A little gouge. And a chisel with a rather damaged handle. That's a shame. A collection of cabinet maker's screwdrivers. We've got that's a Sheffield made one. That one's a bit difficult to tell. That's a Signal of Sheffield. It's a nice little one. Can't quite make out the maker yet. And this tiny little one, isn't that fabulous? I can't wait to get that clean. A pair of screw starters. This one's slightly larger but missing the handle. Another gouge. This unusual thing. If you know what that is, let me know. It's got a spring inside. Some kind of fitting. Not a clue. Mystery. I like a mystery. If you know what that is, let me know. And in the bottom of the box, we've got a variety of punches and some more files, all of which are quite rusty. And a roll plug tool. The original cordless drill. Isn't that spanner an unusual shape? I wonder what that's for. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and give all of these a quick clean. Bring them back, we'll have a better look at some of the highlights. You can let me know what you think down below. So I'll go and give these a clean, and I'll be right back to you. And I'm back. I've managed to give some of these a clean. I've had to call it a night because it's getting a bit late, but this is what I've cleaned up so far. Some of them still need work, but they do look a damn sight better. The screw starter's lovely. These nail pullers seem quite early. Belong to HR. Not human resources, I don't think. These cutters cleaned up quite nice. TW10. This is amongst my favourites. I think this is the star of the show. Kelly and Sons, Liverpool. Isn't that a sweet little screwdriver? It's between the porcelain number and that screwdriver for my favourite out of this free bunch of tools. Or the oil can. Let me know what your favourite is down below. Some of them still need a bit of work, new handles, etc. But I've got rid of the rust and saved them. They can be taken further if they need, but they're protected now. This is a nice, possibly homemade centre punch. I like the facets on that. And it's not mushroomed. It's lovely. This is another little star that was unidentifiable with all the rust. More and Right Sheffield. Number 352. It's a nail set. Isn't this sweet? It's just stamped steel. Well, isn't that a sweet little turn screw? Two gouges. Can't make out the maker. Warranted best steel. And this one is a ward. That's quite an early gouge, that. This one definitely needs a new handle, but the steel's clean. It's got quite a deep stamp, but I can't make out the maker. But that wouldn't take much to become quite a nice chisel. Nice little cold chisel with a nice deep recess there. This just needs the mushrooming removing. Highly underrated tool. I think this is one of the cast iron bed frame spanners. Let me know if you agree. I cleaned this up. It's just a nail, I think, but it's quite nice. It's got a strange profile and quite a large button head. So I don't know if it is a nail. It's almost like a small railroad spike or something, but quite small. Sharpened to more of a chisel point. Let me know if you know what they're for, what application. Even cleaned up the scraper. Ready for use. And the handle on this saw has come out lovely. Ready to saw again. Now this hammer is unusual. If you know what it's for, let me know. Cleaning it, I think this was placed on something that you wanted rounding over, and the other side was hit with a mallet. So I think it was more of a tool used like that than in a hammering fashion. That's probably the most interesting, curious item. I even gave the Bakelite a wipe. Isn't that better? So that's all I've got for you today. A little video. Thank you for the tools, and thanks for watching. I'll see you all at the weekend, business as usual, but